Hey guys!
Sorry, I had a pen in my hand.
We asked you on Instagram to ask us questions, whether it be couple questions or questions just individual. And I took the time to go through every single question, you guys. I did read every single question. And I wrote down a pretty good amount. And I tried to choose ones that we don't normally answer because I know when I do Q&As, I get a lot of questions that are similar or the same. So I'm also going to be calling out your name. I did write your guys' usernames down. If I pronounce anybody wrong, I'm terribly sorry. That's just, it's gonna happen because, you know, sometimes you just don't know how to pronounce things. So let's begin. So we're gonna start off with a little juicy question from Mia98. How does Becky feel about you still hanging out with your ex sometimes?
Well, Destiny, I really like Destiny. She's really cool. We have a lot of fun together. Me and her can joke around, and you know, we like Dana too, so there's nothing really bad to say about it. So I don't have a problem with it because you can still be friends with your exes. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, some people don't know this, but she's also friends with some of her exes.
Yeah.
They just don't live near here, so she doesn't hang out with them, but if they did, then she would.
Yeah. We might pop in and say, hey, how you doing? How's life going? And, you know, that's about it.
So Dora3305 asked, do you have any contact with your family? Dora. So I'm assuming that this question is just directed towards me because we talk a lot about Becky's family, very close-knit family. So I have really good news actually about my family, so I'm very happy for this question. My dad recently contacted me and it was a really great conversation. He told me he's been sober since September, and for him that's, I don't want to get emotional, but for him, that's amazing. For my mom, she's still sober. It's been 2 years now, and for both of my parents to be sober, they're not together anymore, but for both of my parents to be sober at the same time is like, I feel like I'm living in like a dream. And I'm currently still not in contact with her because in the past, I'm known for being brutally honest, and for when my mom used to do drugs, it's something that I would bring up a lot, and I'd want to fix her, and I wanted to be the one to change her. And because I knew she could do just so much better, and I knew that it was possible for her to get clean, so I was very much the person to try to fix her even at a young age when I shouldn't have. And I think emotional and sad, and he wanted to call me and tell me that he was sorry, and that it was just very like, I don't know, sometimes you just need to hear that people made mistakes in their life and that they are sorry, and that, you know, I don't know.
And I heard the whole conversation, and he did say that, you know, if you want me to make a video, you know, talking about what I did, I will. And
I was like, no, my God. But he loves that I do YouTube, and we're planning on seeing each other, and like, he's like, I totally want to be on your YouTube. He thinks it's so cool. And if you're watching this, I love you. But yeah, all of my family are doing great right now. And anyways, let's move on. I don't want my makeup to get messed up. Ugh. Medic Fem 19 said, may I be your sister wife? I just had to add that because I thought it was cute. Shout out to you.
I mean, we're not Mormon, but
Amche, like I said, bad at pronouncing, it's AMCHE, said, is Becky ever going to make her own channel?
I don't know. Maybe someday in the future. But right now, I'm happy just being a part of, you know, my girlfriend's channel.
Oh. Kylie Wren, what was the last argument you had? So, I think it's Becky sometimes randomly wakes up and wants to clean the whole house. Like literally top to bottom, which I'm fine with. But her persona changes. She becomes, I don't even know what, like the parent you didn't want. Like your whole persona completely changes. So when I woke up and she was acting all parental, I'm just like, honey, no. Like that was about an hour ago.
I just said, will you help me sweep a room?
It's just, we're never in the mood to clean at the same time. Like, nobody. Even Eric and Ricky. Like,
Baby,
none of us
You can edit this
are
out, but
suited.
you're never in the mood to clean.
I'm not editing that out because it's true.
You're never in the mood to clean. I
I
need
don't
you to
like
get
cleaning.
a little bit in the mood to clean.
The time I like cleaning is when I'm like super mad about something because it's so therapeutic. Katie Early asked, what movie title best describes your life?
Oh, God. There's so many movie titles. So how do you work that into your life? I'll tell you my favorite movie's Anchorman, but my life is nothing like Ron Burgundy's.
No, we're just going with a title. We're not talking about the actual movie.
I can't think of one.
Me neither. And you're like the movie queen, so that's kind of weird.
Queen of the Damned. I don't know. Donnie Darko. I see this giant rabbit that I talk to. And the
Baby,
world's
it's
gonna
not
end.
about... Oh my god, it's about the title. Like, if we were going with a show, it'd be like The L Word or 600 Pound Life.
We are not that cool. We're still not that cool. No, I'm kidding.
Lammer Barbecue asked, do you like Fifth Harmony? I like some of their songs.
No. Not my thing. I listen to a lot of different things, but that's just not my thing.
XO Wonderlust TTXO asked, has Becky ever had any paranormal experiences? She has, and I think we should talk about those in like a different video.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to make this too long. But I think in like a vlog, you should do like a little mini like
We have plans.
Becky's story time.
Yeah, I want to talk about my Christian school days. I want to talk about my paranormal
Her
experiences.
coming out story is pretty great.
I do want to do my coming out story. It's just we need to literally schedule what days we're going to do that on, and she'll literally do it.
Yeah, literally. Literally,
So, hey,
she
there's
says.
people walking.
Hi, people. Rebecca HHDS1 asked, does Amberlynn's weight ever bother Becky?
No. I tend to walk faster. So she kind of gets left behind sometimes. So I have to stop, slow down, and then she catches up.
Unless I got tennis shoes on.
Yeah.
Don't lie. Gamer.o asked, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Pocahontas.
That was really fast.
Yes, it was.
I'm going to go with Alice in Wonderland. Nicole K. Hollill, F1. Oh, that's a 5, not an F, excuse me. 5-1.
What?
Has Rafe tried apologizing to you guys?
No.
Nope.
And I don't care if she does or not. I'm not talking to her.
I'm kind of back and forth, and that's just me being honest.
Yeah, because you're like super forgiving, and I also am very super forgiving, but it's been too many times. Y'all don't know about all them other times, but it's been too many times. That doesn't sound means you're atheist. No.
No, I'm not agnostic.
Read your
atheist.
facts, buddy.
I'm just agnostic. I had an accent. That was weird. Vanessa Fabre asked, what happened to looking for a place of your own? So my initial thing was I was moving here because I was having a hard time finding a place for all of my animals. I was wanting to be near Becky because we were hours apart. I was hours apart from anybody who remotely even cared about me in the slightest. And I was very secluded, and I felt like I was in a cage. I was literally trapped. I was very uncomfortable. I felt unsafe.
Very alone with just a few animals.
Yeah, I mean, my animals are everything to me.
Well, yeah,
so,
I love your animals too, but it's just they don't talk back. And if someone barks into your house, the most they're gonna do is want to be pet on.
That's a lie. Twinkie would kick your fucking
Twinkie
ass.
will bark. She ain't gonna bite.
See, the thing is, when a stranger comes in here, Twinkie goes crazy. And she doesn't bite. That's true. She doesn't bite, but I feel like if she knows I was like in danger or something, then she would probably bite. Like, cause, you know, if she notices her mom, if she smells fear on me and the situation seems rough, then, you know.
I don't know.
But
maybe I am biased because she never acted like that, even meeting me for the first time. All she did was bark a little bit.
No, because she could
I sat on the
feel
floor and
she could
came right up to
feel
me.
that I loved you.
Right.
Like, I'm not trying to be mean because me and Dana are like on it. Like, me and her are friends now. But obviously at first it was weird. Twinkie wouldn't even go near Dana. Like, at all. And Twinkie stopped going near Destiny you can even ask Destiny, for a long time, because she feels how I feel.
Yeah, Twinkie Dish went right up to them last night. They were over here last night.
Yeah, because everything is fine now.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's like a whole other thing. So, when I moved here, I was not supposed to have my cats. But you guys know the whole story about that. Now I have all my pets, and that makes me so beyond happy. So, I have no reason to move in this very moment. I do catch myself looking for places to move to, and I always like show Becky randomly. I'm like, oh, look at this place is cute, because I don't want to have a roommate situation my whole life. Well, I'm 27 years old, and it's fun. Like, it's honestly super fun to be living with not only your girlfriend, but you're living with friends. Every day it feels like you're having like a slumber party in a way. Like, you're never bored. And I'm gonna be honest, even when you want time alone, you still don't get that time alone. So it's kind of like you just always have someone there, which can, you know, be bittersweet. But I don't know. There will be a time when we do move, but it's not happening now, because I have my animals, I have my girlfriend, I have my pets, I have my own room, I have my own bathroom, I have my own living room, I have my own space for things, and this place is a big house, and it needs lots of loving, and I'm part of that loving, so.
And I'm saying, you know, even whenever we do decide to, you know, branch out and move in our own place one day, I'm still going to very much want Eric and Ricky in my life. So.
What does that have to do with it, baby?
No, I'm just saying.
They're your family.
You guys are still going to be seeing them.
Oh, yeah.
So don't worry about it. You know, one day, whenever it does happen,
Becky's just afraid to leave them for
well, yeah.
reasons.
They're my best friends.
Yeah. Monica143 asks, who usually says sorry first? I believe it's me. I feel like Becky doesn't say sorry.
There's been plenty of times I have said sorry.
I feel like you don't say sorry.
I do say sorry.
When?
There's been plenty of times that I have texted you or said, I'm sorry, and then you calm down.
Maybe, but I feel like I say it, like physically say it.
You might physically say it, but I physically show it.
Like, it's weird. I can fume for a long time. I can be mad for a long time, no matter how much you say sorry. But then there's another part of me where I can just get over something so fast. I'm just like, I don't fucking care. It's weird. I can go both ways.
Especially if we're in the car and we argue about something, we'll not talk. And it's usually me sliding my hand over onto her thigh anyway. And I didn't even want to touch it to get it out of the cage, so I just tipped the cage out, and I'm like, I know that sounds awful. I just can't touch dead things.
Speaking of dead, Death Church asked, who are Becky's favorite bands?
I have so many, but I really like Brand New, Whitechapel, Pantera, Chelsea Grin. I like Sublime. I like very different bands. Like, I like a lot of 90s pop, a lot of 80s, like Joy Division, Depeche Mode. I recently started getting into the Misfits. Well, not really recently, but I would say last year. So
she listens to a variety of stuff, and
Deftones.
I've never not liked anything that you've listened to.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
I wrestled a bear once. I mean,
even she'll put on Screamo, and she expects me to, like, think some bad ways. I'm like, no.
I was playing Korn one time, and she was asleep in the car, and she wakes up, and she's like, this is good. I'm like, you like Korn? Oh, my God.
I never listened to Korn before, but, like, my music taste is very, very wide, and I just like my body. I said it for you, the haters.
I listen to mine's pretty wide.
No, yeah.
I go from Loretta Lynn to freaking, you know.
I'm just not picky. I'm just not listening to
Loretta Lynn and Johnny Cash to, you know, A Job for a Cowboy and Pantera, like that.
Yeah. Tasty Oolong Tea asked, what do you think happens after death? I think nothing happens. It's just you're just forever sleeping. That's just the way I see it.
I believe in God. I do. I really hope none of my family actually watch this, because they might be surprised at what I say, and they might not like what I have to say. But a part of me thinks maybe you do go to heaven or hell. A part of me thinks maybe you are reincarnated A part of me wonders, does anything happen at all? I don't know. It's very intriguing. Guess I'll find out one day, huh?
Oh, God. Summer H8279 asked, what are your ultimate goal weights? 199.
I would just be happy to get below 200. Or even down to 210. I don't care to be a little chunky.
Can you imagine us both weighing the same weight?
I don't want to be.
Day?
I will tell you this.
Can you imagine
that? No.
Me neither.
I can tell you this. I don't want to be a stick. I don't want to be.
No, I don't like that.
Skinny.
And
I will tell you why. Yeah, sometimes you can be healthy. Sometimes it's very unhealthy to be skinny. But I dated I had a girlfriend one time.
Baby,
she's passed away.
Don't say this, that it's gonna offend them.
Why?
What you're about to say.
I just did not like how much taller she was than me, and she was really tall.
Baby, what? We're talking about her weight.
Yeah, no, okay. She was really skinny and really tall. So I had to look up, and whenever we would hug, it was like, which I don't know why she was with me, because, I was not much smaller than I am now.
You're beautiful, and you're cute, and your personality's on and popping. Listen, I don't want to be skinny because skinny isn't always healthy. People always assume just because you're skinny, it means you're healthy. No, don't work that way. I like thick. I like chunky. I just don't want to be morbidly obese. And
right.
I mean, even if I was morbidly obese, a little bit, because 199 would still be considered morbidly obese, but it'd be a lot better than where I'm at now. DGDBREE, so DGD Bree asked, why don't you shop at Target? Honey, if there was a Target anywhere remotely close to me, I would live in it.
I am so thankful that there is not a Target close to here, because we would be broke.
I love Target. And the only reason why you guys see me at Walmart is because it's open 24/7. And it's the only store around here that has everything you need. Whether it be pads, clothes, food, shoes, books. It just has everything right there in one spot.
I don't see what's wrong with shopping at Walmart. What's wrong with it? I grew up on shopping at Walmart and Kmart, Rose's, Dollar General even. I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, it's cheap, but guess what? I'm not going broke having the things I need.
61612 asked, which one of your insecurities in the relationship? I think for me, this is gonna sound really dumb, but I think for me is I can't compare to, oh God, how do I word this? I can't compare physically to other girls. I feel like she will look at me and be like, why am I with her? She's fat. And I know she can get better. There's more guys who like girls my size than there are girls who like girls my size, if that makes sense. I'm a lesbian. Don't worry. I'm not like your exes.
I know. And I'm also not like your exes.
I was just about to say that.
Remember that.
Girl, this is some real life shit.
I've made fun of her so much to the point where, she wants to go see 50 Shades of Reid so badly. And I made fun of her so hardcore about it that now she don't want to go see it anymore. And I feel really bad about it.
Yeah, because I don't want you to think some weirdness. Lesbians see that movie. Lots of lesbians watch that movie. Has nothing to do with anything. I'm good. Christian Grey to me is ugly. That is an ugly man. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody.
Then why do you want to watch it? Because
I like the story.
Anastasia is too.
Hey, Anastasia's pretty.
No, she ain't.
I like me some Anastasia. She's rubbed off on me.
They can have each other.
Okay. Next question, baby. Harmony and Bliss asked, what's the hardest part about sharing your life on YouTube? I think it's not even the hate. It's just people assuming things and insinuating certain things that aren't true. I think that's what drives me the most nuts. Or constant investigation. It's boo, if I wanted you to know something, I would literally tell you.
Yeah.
So, or it's people who think just because you share your life online, y'all deserve to know every single detail. That's just not how it works.
Yeah, I almost compare it to I don't have a big head on me or anything. It's just almost actual celebrities. And then, you know, they want to go take their dog on a walk, or they just want to go pick the kids up from school. And there's a freaking paparazzi. Oh, look how big they are. Look how chunky they're getting. Oh, they're drinking a non-fat Starbucks drink. Oh, they're going to gain so much weight from that. Look at their kids. Their kids don't look like they're dressed properly for this kind of wedding.
And that's how we get judged. I think people who hate in the comments or act how they are in the comments, they're not living their best life. And they want to lash out on someone else. There's just physically no way that people can be internally happy and choose to bash other people online. Right, and it's not possible.
With that, I want to say something. I seen a comment.
I hope you are in the freaking view.
I don't. I haven't been reading a lot of comments lately because, you know, I don't feel like dealing with the negativity. But there have been people who will say, well, I'm not hating on you. I'm sorry if it comes off that way. I'm just trying to, you know, give my opinion. And me telling you how to live healthier is, you know, not hate. Okay, there are comments out there who are literally just trying to help.
Good advice.
But at the end of this one comment that was saying exactly that, called you a fat bitch or a cow.
I'm not surprised.
Or nasty cow or something like that. That's not hate. Oh,
it's okay.
That's so sweet.
She gets heated.
I do, because that's literally hate, you guys.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna choose to ignore it. I don't think I'm gonna be going into the comments.
Lately I've only been doing comments for comment of the day, and that's really the only time I look at the comments because I'm just over it. Next question is from Kawaii Ninja Cat. When was the moment that you guys realized you loved each other? So
I feel like we talked about this.
Me too, but I forget.
I remember.
It was like for me, it was an overall, a census. Is that even a word? Probably
census
not.
Is like, you know,
it was an overall
not the word
thing. I realized I loved so many things about you. Like, I loved this about you. I loved this about you. I loved how you looked when you did this. Like, I loved this about you. And then...
So, you mean periodically you started falling?
No, remember when I wrote you that thing?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was periodically. But when I wrote it all out and I realized I love so much about you, and like when I'm away from you, like it's just so hard for me, and I'm like always thinking about you, and like your feelings to me are becoming more important than mine. That's when I realized.
For me, it was just where I've been hurt so much and so deeply. I really blocked myself hardcore from Amberlynn, but I knew I wanted her in my life. That probably was a little selfish, but I was very distant, and sometimes I would be a little, you know, just like standoffish. But one day we got into a really bad fight about it, and it's just like a brick and on the wall around my heart was pushed out, and just a little bit came out, and I was crying, and I'm just like, you know, maybe it is because I love you. And I was just like, and she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I love you. And we were in a fight, and I was just like, yeah, I love her. Love this girl. I can't deny it anymore, as much as it might hurt me in the end. But
you're gonna make me cry.
And for me, I don't believe in love at first sight. I don't.
Unless you are a mother and you just gave birth to your child.
You made that thing. You made that baby. You made that life.
Or if you see a little puppy on the street. Hey, I have fallen in love with animals rather quickly.
But I'm just saying, you can't literally from across the room, oh my God, I'm in love.
Yeah. Over to a double wide. And, you know, I know a lot of people look down on that kind of stuff, but it was home. You know, it was home and it was great. So, oh my God. Twinkie, no! Twinkie wanted to chase the guy on the moped. She's probably behind that tree over there. Let's go find her. But anyway, like I was saying about the house, is just really special for me, and every time I go over there, it's just like, you know, my childhood and family and memories and stuff like that. There she is. Hi, baby. What you doing? You playing? Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, that's my girls. She's so playful today. It's a truck. She likes to bark at everybody. Don't you, Twinkie? She took off running. She literally took off running. I had to show that.
Hey guys. Okay, so welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. I am beyond tired, but that's okay. This is not what I'm wearing today, I don't think. I don't know. But I do have a Torrid haul for you guys. At the end of this, I'm hoping we can make it a try-on Torrid haul. Right now, I just wanted to show you everything. I'm kind of, I wouldn't say I'm like in too much of a hurry, but all of us are going to Becky's sister's house to kind of just like hang out. So I don't really know how much time I have currently. Okay, so first things I see, hot cash. You guys don't even know how excited I get for hot cash. Like, y'all are great. And I'm gonna be having me some crazy hot cash for the next segment of hot cash. Did any of that make sense? Because usually the hot cash that you receive, it doesn't actually work until a couple months from now. Okay, so the first thing I got is a size 6 shirt. And this is what it looks like. So cute. It says definitely not today. It's long sleeve, black, and there's an upside down smiley face because I feel this way almost every day of my life. Definitely not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. Next, we have a size 6 tee. I don't remember what this even... Oh, yeah. Okay. I feel like I ordered this stuff forever ago. Sometimes it takes a hot minute to get to me, and then other times it kind of comes quickly. This order came in 2 bags. This is just another tee, and it says love with this really pretty floral. And this one is short sleeve, so cardigan style. Okay, so the next bag, this one's kind of heavier. Ugh. Oh wow, this one didn't come inside of a clear bag. But this is a dress, and I get those in size 4. I like everyone to know sizes. This is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. So this is like a sweater material, and this is the color, and it is long sleeve as well, and it is a dress. Oh my gosh. I love how this feels. I low-key want to wear this today. I guess we'll see, but I hope I can try all these on for you guys tonight if I remember, and if I'm not too freaking tired when I get home. Okay, this feels really small. Oh my god. Okay, so this is a size 6. Oh, this is one of those ones. The material is so, you can just tell it's just probably not gonna fit. But it has these, they're like velvet flowers with really tiny silver lines in it to make it look like shiny, if you will. Like, what? Who are you? This is so cute. I love this so much. So I really hope for a try on haul, because yeah,
I like it.
Okay, you guys, so this is one of the dresses that was in the haul, and I'm just gonna wear this for today.
I'm also gonna wear this for today.
I like your shirt though.
You're all dressed up and gorgeous over here, and I'm over here in sweats and a t-shirt, and
You're gorgeous, and so are them. What's the new movie with them in it?
Step Brothers.
No, what the new movie?
Ooh, thanks.
Ooh, you guys looking good too.
Oh yeah, let me tell you about it. My
Holmes
sweats.
and Watson.
Oh, Holmes and Watson.
My sweats and Crocs.
And I'm also wearing these earrings. I still have to put on lipstick, but, and I got my little, whatever this is called, scrunchie, but it has like little diamonds in it. So we're gonna bring some games.
Drunk Stone Stupid.
That one's super fun.
Truth Bombs.
Which is by Dan and Phil, the YouTubers, which is also really fun.
And Categories.
Yay! So we're currently stuck behind a Christmas parade. We had no idea that was happening. So that's fun. Look how pretty. Although we're annoyed and we're trying to turn around, it was still pretty. We're doing like a U-turn. There were other cars behind us and everything, so now they're gonna be able to do the U-turn as well. Though there's absolutely no way out of this town to go where we were going, so we're stuck watching the parade, which I'm not gonna sit here and hate on the parade, but we are all very frustrated because this is going on for 2 hours and there's no way to leave the town, which I feel like is kind of illegal, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. We finally made it out because the parade actually ended and we watched the rest of it, and now Becky's getting some gas. I'm so excited to get to her sister's house and just relax, play games. I look so tired. It's because I am. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. Ooh. So I actually made a doctor's appointment because this is something I haven't talked to you guys about. I have been having excruciating, I know people hate when I say that word, but just horrible mind numbing pain in my right leg, and it hurts to move my leg, and it's just really bad, and it could be anything. So I made an appointment to see my doctor. I was like, should I go to the ER? But no, I'd rather just go see my doctor. And I'm kind of nervous, and oh my god, that scared me. I'm kind of nervous because it could be a blood clot. I mean, that's something that's definitely been in my mind, or it could be just what was it, pulled a muscle or something. So I don't know, I'm just really nervous, and I want to keep you guys, like, give you guys a heads up that your girl is in so much pain today, like it's really bad. So that's why I made my appointment finally. Go, babe. Hi.
I want to get what's coming around.
Bubba, can you hold it without dropping it? Don't hit me in the picture. Thank you, Bubs. Oh, it's cute.
I said that every week, like, no, I ain't doing it.
Okay, who?
Nikki, don't tell me nothing like
Tell
that.
me about what?
The $17. Nana's present.
God, I forgot. Do you need it now?
No, just remember it. And once I get the $17, y'all can have
You're
it.
getting my random faces. I look awful. Amberlynn! Why don't you? That cracks me up. I can't. Hey, Austin. Remember that one time we were on You Now?
On what?
On You Now?
Driving.
When we were driving and everyone thought you were hot.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you get an STD. It's on the internet, so you have to post
That was
them.
the best one.
Look at me zooming into his face. Watch, watch. Oh, wait.
You can have him. He likes to fart a lot.
He likes to fart a lot.
He does.
I can move very easily, shush.
Well, you're going to go on YouTube now.
Ricky likes to fart a lot.
And I'm going to put your number in the description.
It's
Eric needs to fart a
it's
lot.
606.
No!
You do it, and I swear to baby Jesus that I will chop your nuts off.
Hey,
and shove them.
There's a little
They
baby.
have to be older than 16. So
Give him kisses. His head hurts. Give him a kiss.
and preferably not
Give him a
single.
kiss, CJ.
You're married. Shut up. Stop being.
Oh, yeah, this is Austin's wife, so it was all a joke.
I ain't joking.
Oh my gosh.
You're the worst, Austin.
You guys' Christmas stuff looks so good. I can't get over it.
Look at Becky's face.
I know, but doesn't it look so good? Look. That looks like a picture you see on, like, hey, come to this cabin and stay here for Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Misty did it all.
You didn't help.
I helped a little bit.
Well, we came here to help with the tree.
Yeah, I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Get off the tree,
Because
buddy.
that's all you ever do is work, I feel like.
I work every day.
Yeah. I saw you at work the other day and you're with 2 guys. Was that your manager?
Abby and
You ever feel like you're falling
Mark?
down when you're in a deep
I don't know.
sleep.
I don't know. No.
Was one of them no, they weren't. Because me and Becky were like, oh, is that her manager? But we weren't sure.
No. And then it goes all into stops and like, yeah.
Oh, really?
Sleep to find the rest of it.
That's cute. Oh, look.
You did good. You did good, buddy. You took an ornament off and put it back on. After he just dropped it.
Oh my
I
gosh.
just told him he did a good job. You'll lay under it with me?
Oh. You need a dappy, CJ.
What's it to say?
What is it to say?
What's that to say,
He's
CJ?
not gonna do it. He's like, no, quit.
What does Santa say?
Ho, ho,
He's
ho.
getting nervous. Oh, poor guy.
What's that to say, CJ?
Woo!
Cute.
What are you eating?
I wish I would have got it with the hat on. I know. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho.
He hurt his mama.
Got your hat? Put your hat on.
CJ, I don't want to leave you.
Torrid clothes are actually still chilling on the bed, so no Torrid haul, or there was a haul, but no try on. But I would definitely do the try on soon. I actually am getting another, you guys are gonna hate me. I'm getting another Torrid package coming in soon. A lot of people ask me, why do you buy so much clothes? It's because growing up, I didn't have any at all. Like, I'm not even kidding. So it's nice to be able to not only have things to choose from, but to buy them myself. And I have the money. It's okay. I'm good. I know a lot of people worry about that because Torrid is really expensive, but so my other order actually is still in process, so it's not even shipped yet, but that's gonna be a good haul because I'm getting a pair of shoes, so that's gonna be fun. I've never bought a pair of shoes from Torrid, so that's gonna be super exciting. So anyways, I'm gonna,
And I've been having the tea, the peace tea that's in the can, and I don't know if it affects me or not, but I feel like, you know, the kind of tea that you boil the water and then you put the tea bags down, I feel like that's better.
yeah, it's better.
It doesn't taste better, but it is better for you.
100%.
So I'm just gonna try to have to go back to nothing but water and then occasional cup of lemon
So
tea at night.
are you saying that you think soda is what's making you fail? I say quotations fail because I don't think we're failing because we're still trying. You know, we're never gonna give up.
And the fact that where we've been at my sister's a lot, it's harder to keep with the healthy eating because, you know, my sister cooks dinner for us every now and then. She'll be like, you know, oh, you guys are helping me, and so I'm so grateful. Here, let me cook you a dinner. And it's just like, you know, it's hard to say no. And what we had recently wasn't too bad. The only really bad part about it probably was the fact that it was very high in sodium, and it was vegetable soup. So
It had real hamburger in it.
she uses ground beef.
Yeah, when I'm on a weight loss journey, I don't use hamburger at all. Always ground turkeys, lean meats. But I wasn't really caring. That's the point. Like, we weren't really caring what we were putting in our mouth, so it didn't matter to us at the time. So,
I mean, I cared, but I didn't care in the moment I was eating it. After I ate it, I cared. I'm just like, God, what am I doing?
yeah.
But in that moment, I'm just like, you know, yum.
I think for me, the reason why that I'm failing is the obvious. I have an eating disorder. I don't care what anyone says. Like, you don't become this big just because you love food. It doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. It's something up here, and, you know, I feel just like I'm controlled by my eating disorder. I feel like my eating disorder is stronger than me. And I'm just so tired of it, and that is why I have these books. I want to, you know, conquer this, and I don't know. I'm just trying. I am. Like, I enjoy eating healthier foods. I enjoy cooking it, and I just think that being too strict with myself is what makes me want to binge. It makes me want to eat all the hot Cheetos, all the chocolate, all the candy, and it's just...
Because January was so hard. You craved everything, and time dragged by so slowly.
Because I was cooking very healthy foods for us, and they made us feel amazing. Sometimes I would only drop 3 pounds in 1 week, but that didn't bother me because I didn't feel sluggish.
Still dropping weight though.
Yeah, I didn't feel sluggish. My face was less swollen. I didn't breathe as hard. I had more stamina. Parts of my body didn't even hurt anymore. And it's because I took out all the bad foods from my diet, and I was healing myself, it felt like. And I felt amazing. But my body is addicted to the bad foods. So another question, what are just 2 goals that you want to succeed in this week?
Stick to the healthy meals and not eat anything I shouldn't be eating, and go back to strictly water, not just sometimes water. No.
You want to do strictly water. What about your
Tea.
1 soda a day?
I've got and that's until my pack is empty. 1 soda a day. Just to get myself back off the soda.
Yeah, cold turkey sometimes works for some people, but not for others.
I get massive headaches.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I have high blood pressure anyway, and that contributes to it. But the stopping the caffeine altogether, not good. Because the tea that I bought is caffeine free.
Right.
So
I'm glad you kind of brought up your high blood pressure, because there were a lot of people in the comments because they noticed Becky's face was getting red and stuff. Becky does some... Is there like a sign in your teeth? Like, I just got really confused.
no.
Okay. So 2 goals for me that I have this week is I want to cook most of my meals at home. I feel like that helps a lot. And if there is a time where, you know, someone invites us out to eat, because that does happen. Her family will sometimes invite us out, or Eric and Ricky will sometimes invite us out. If that happens, which I hope it doesn't this week, if that does happen and we do go somewhere, I want to make sure that I stock up on vegetables, ask them not to cook with butter, you know, just make cautious decisions. And when that does happen, I want to vlog it. I want to vlog it, and I want to be like, you guys, I'm out to eat and this is what I'm doing. That's
Some places have calorie count.
Oh, 100%.
Not every place. But
A
some
lot
places.
do. And if it's not in their menu, just Google it, because there's always a PDF. So that's one of my goals. And I think another one is to just read these. I really want to read these. And I've started, but girl, like, I haven't read that much. And so far, I'm digging it, and I just want to read. I want to read a lot of it. And I'm going to finish this one first and then read this one second. This one was actually recommended. Am I boring you, girl?
No.
I love you.
Random yawn.
This one was actually recommended to me by a subscriber. So if you're watching this, thank you. You know who you are. And this one, when I went to go buy this one on Amazon, this one popped up and I was like, huh. So that's why I have that one. Anyways, that is a ramble. So let's get to the actual weigh-in. I feel like, whoa, we've been talking forever. Yeah.
So this week, last week, I'm pretty sure I weighed, what was it, 261?
I should have wrote that down, shouldn't I?
Yeah, but it's fine. This week I weighed 262.8. So there was a gain.
So here is Becky's weigh-in.
But I know why. I didn't eat like I should this week. I had soda. But that's still not that bad. It could be worse.
I weighed in at 494.0. So I'm about to weigh in for you guys, and a lot of people are saying, Amberlynn, like, you're rigging the scale, you're putting, I think it's called like a tier or a tear. I don't really know. I know it starts with a T. Something about how I'm like rigging the scale because it's that type of scale, but I just want to prove to you guys the power is completely off, and I am not going to edit this. I'm turning it on. I'm not doing any sort of settings at all. This is how it looked for Becky as well. And now I'm about to step on. I'm gonna start weighing myself with my pants and stuff, but yeah, let's just do this thing. Is it?
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
finally stopped.
I'm really shaky for some reason.
It finally stopped.
Okay, it did?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means I also gained, I think I gained 3 pounds. That's because I wasn't eating healthy. I was eating out. I was struggling. I struggle really hard, like Becky said, when we go to her sister's house, because I feel weird cooking in other people's houses. So I use that as an excuse. Oh, let's go out to eat. But I recently bought a crock pot, which I'm so excited for because I'm going to be cooking my first meal in it. And I think what could make it easier for me is bringing my crock pot whenever we go to her sister's house. Crock pot.
It sounded like you said grok bot.
I probably did. My crock pot whenever. So I think that's going to make it easier for me bringing that, so then I could just cook something in there. And like if her sister wants some and her nephew, like you guys can have some, but you might not like it. I don't really know what they like. But So that's why we gained, because we didn't care. And I was eating chocolate every night. And there's nothing wrong with a little piece of chocolate on the nightly, like a little piece of chocolate, but I was eating big candy bars every night.